Alright, let's go. Shadowfang Keep. Love the place. Better get a Shadowfang or a Duskbringer, man. Ba-da-ba-bum bum 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 bum. There we go. Hey, student, did you just post your items for 12 hours and forget about it, or did you cancel an undercut scan? No, I'm doing it the way that nobody should be doing it. I just post for 48 hours and then I repost whenever I feel like it. Because I'm not in a position where I need gold. I just think it's fun to farm, right? That being said, there are exceptions. I play on and post, well, I post on 5 realms. My worst realm in terms of like profit margin is Argent Dawn, this realm, my main realm, because everyone in chat plays on it. So some of my other realms are way better. And I have like, I want to say 100 items per realm that I put into a different group with different operations that will have the items posted for 12 hours. So I don't have to do undercut scans, but the auctions are only up for 12 hours before I repost them. But I can't be arsed to do that on Argent Dawn because the profit margin is just so low. It's more worthwhile to do that on some of my other realms. Hey, Muton was good, dude. Wait, I didn't take everything from the chest? I mean, I note there's a lot of people from chat on my other realms as well. But it's not nearly as bad as this shit. I'm posting everything in all realms at 48-hour farming is so much more fun than posting. It is. But it takes a while until you get to that point, though, because obviously in the beginning, you really want gold. But as you get gold cap, maybe you get, like your water bank gets capped of 100 mil, you don't really give a shit. It's fun to farm and you're going to make gold regardless. But if you make 1 million gold a week or 3 million gold a week, it doesn't really matter. I remember doing this farm for level 19 Rogue and Vanilla. Yeah. Damn, Shaman Alaka. No, it's rare. How do you decide which realms to sell on? They all seem the same. Oh, they're most definitely not the same. No. Some realms can be good for a couple of months and then they get bad because it's easy to get additional competition due to war bans because it's so easy for people to move realm. But I look at a couple of things. First of all, I look at population. I cannot be arsed to play in a realm with a low population because you just have, yes, prices might be better, but you have way less people to potentially buy your auctions. So once you've looked at the population and you have like a list of realms with a good population, you need to check out the items, right? How much are the items selling for? How much competition do you have? How many people are posting those items? And that's how you make up your mind. You don't have to check every single item you're going to post. That's stupid. But you can take like a couple of basic crafts from like blacksmithing, leatherworking, tailoring, engineering, etc., and take a look. Okay, how many people are actually doing craft the transmog of the different professions on this realm? And then you take a look at a couple of items from like each popular loot table from gold farms, right? So you would search up glorious set Jade Bloodlust. You might take a look at a couple of niche items like Deglacer, Varrets, those sort of things. And you would make your decision if it's a good realm or not. It sounds more advanced than it really is. But it's quite easy. I mean, you don't have to log into the realm or anything. You can just use like Undermine Exchange. Select the realm, search up. Doesn't take many minutes. As long if you know like the top of your head the items, which you will learn. Will I get banned if I pay for dungeon runs in gold? No. No, you're allowed to pay for a dungeon run for gold. In-game whisper, I already sent you a couple of lack invites, Muton. Are you pairing us offline? If we got the people, I would like a Varret in my auction house. Yeah, I would also like that. I already sold mine. But that would obviously be best done as with 10 people. No. Give me Shadowfang. Bum, 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 bum. So I don't need to be good at the game, just good at gold farming. You can pretty much get whatever the fuck you want with gold, yes. Some people are spending months progressing with their guild in a raid. You don't have to do a single second of raiding. You just pay somebody with gold to clear the raid. I mean, you can get yourself gladiator in PvP by paying. Like everything can be bought with gold. Obviously, it's you gotta enjoy the process though. It would be pointless if you enjoy PvP. It would be pointless to be miserable farming gold and then buy yourself PvP boost. Same thing with PvE. But if you enjoy making gold and at the same time you wanna clear the raids or whatever, that's a win-win. I have never paid for any boosts though. I don't care about like ahead of the curve achievements, mount drops from raids or anything like that. But I do like the new mount, like the Gallywix mount. That one is pretty cool. I don't think I would ever use it though, but we'll see if I'll get a boost for that or if I just wait until they add it to the black market auction house loot table. Then I can get it. That would be nice. I feel like it's time that Blizzard adds new loot to the black market auction house soon. Yeah, it doesn't hit the same way, does it, Versatile? Destructo, my man. The myth, the legend. 20 months. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome back in. Farm real life money and then use that to buy a boost. Dude, that's like the worst argument that I see ever in like YouTube comment section. When you make like a video, it's like 60,000 gold an hour, and then some fucking clown is like, LOL, why the fuck would I farm for 60,000 gold an hour when I can work at my job for an hour and then buy a WoW token? Like, it can't be compared. That's not the point. Like, that's so not the point. Like, yes, of course, you can just work an hour of overtime at your job. Most people can, depending on which country you live in, and then you can buy yourself gold, but that's not the point. Obviously, people that's watching a video on gold farming, they don't want to do that option, right? Maybe they enjoy playing the game, and if they can make gold at the same time, awesome. Maybe they don't have a job. Maybe they live in a country where, well, money's tough. Hey, student, if you had to make a calendar for your best daily farms, what would that be? I actually got a video that's, well, I haven't made it yet. I mean, like, the process of, like, scripting it out, that touches that subject very well. Hey, Destructo. My man, what an absolute banger song. Hopefully. Please. Appreciate it, buddy. Let's see what this is. I'm excited. I feel like it's gonna be a good tune, isn't it? Oh shit, that's loud. Yeah. Some Wage War. Can never go wrong with Wage War. Dornagle, Godfather. It's wow, I can buy anything with a female night elf for 30 minutes. You can. If that's what you're into. It's crazy that there's countries where WoW gold is worth more than their actual currency. Yeah, stupid. Versatile got something. Shadowhood. Bum, bum, bum. If you only want gold and don't want to spend lots of time, so it would be better just putting in hours at the start of every expansion and never touch gold farming again. Yeah, those are called seasonal gold farmers. There's a lot of people like that. Because, like, raids in Mythic Plus, like, the season hasn't started when the expansion is out, right? So there's a bunch of people, when the expansion launches, they just farm gold. For the first couple of weeks, when the gold per hour is insane. They just farm gold, farm gold, farm gold. They gather a couple of million gold. And they don't gold farm until the next expansion. It's a very efficient use of your time. There's a bunch of hearts popping up in YouTube chat. What is... If somebody likes the YouTube live stream, does it pop up? It's too advanced. Yeah, I urban mine for 2 weeks straight every expansion. Will you try Mob Classic? I will, yeah. It's gonna be fun. I mean, I'm always gonna main retail WoW. So I'm probably gonna treat Mob Classic like I did with Cataclysm. Play for like a week or two on stream, and then still play it off stream for like videos, but go back to streaming retail. Hey, who's that? Sir X with the 4 months. Legend. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much for spending the Twitch Prime sub on me, man. How is Island Expedition items doing? Been a while since I farmed any. Yeah, we started farming them again yesterday, actually. It's time for another 10 hours of Island Expeditions. Depends on the realm. On Origin, the one the prices are not that good, but they sell fast. I tried to be a seasonal gold farm at Dispatch, but all my mail was held hostage for a week and I wasn't able to sell my stock at good price. Yeah, the auction house was very rough in War Within. Yo, good song in Destruct, though. That's a fucking classic by now. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah. Boom. Is that Bensel as well with a resub? Yo, Bensel, you gotta announce it, man. F5 and hit the announcer in the top of the chat. My man. It's stupid how it doesn't like just pop up on the screen instantly. You have to like subscribe or resubscribe, and then you have to announce it yourself. should just happen automatically like it did back in the days. I think the only reason why they made it this way is because if you used your Twitch Prime when the stream was offline, you could announce it whenever the stream would go online. But I feel like as long as the stream is live, it should just pop up instantly. And if you subscribe or resubscribe when the stream is offline, then yeah, you can choose to announce it later on. Clarity, good morning, man. Bum 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 bum. Mm-hmm. See, there we go. Yeah. My man. Twitch Prime. Dude, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, man. Greatly appreciate it, dude. Nice. I actually saw a movie on Prime yesterday with Tom Hanks, Bridge of Spies, I believe it was called. Good movie. Didn't even fall asleep until the movie ended. Then I fell asleep. Bum 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 bum. Need a constant reminder that Twitch Prime actually works on this channel. Yes. Like a pre-recorded voice. Boom, boom. Do you see yourself expanding outside of gold farming content? Well, I think it would be different if I didn't do this just for fun as a hobby. Right? Because I work a full-time job, so my time gold farming and live streaming and everything is limited due to that. And I'm not financially dependent on anything that I do. But if that was different, I think I would have to expand because it's kind of limited to how many people give a shit about watching a dude farming gold, right? Tin Man, appreciate the follow. But now I'm in a lucky position where I can just do whatever the fuck I enjoy doing, which I've been doing this for 10 years. But like that being said, if I ever in the future don't really see the fun in it or don't enjoy it anymore, but there's something else that I enjoy doing, then I will do that. Pretty much. I sold my Hikari Warblade recipe today, 380,000 gold. My region sales average is 425. Dude, I would take 380 any day of the week. Any day of the week. GG. Good morning, legends. My speed set is finally upgraded. Nice. Does that mean you moved out of Dornegal, Detro? What is your speed percent? Krogan, good morning, my buddy. What is up? Are you doing some sick shit today? Boom, boom, boom. Yo, Stu, any group farms coming up? Yeah. We always do group farms. The only solo farm I do is the first, when I farm dungeons, which is typically the first farm. Early birds, Shadow and Keep Lock? Yeah, I wish. I'm not getting shit. Sold Blade of Hannah for 90,000 gold accidentally today. Ooh, yeah, that's cheap. Happens, though. I do that all the time. Sell stuff way cheaper than I should have sold it for. Morning. Oh, nice. Black t-shirt is back. Yeah, I couldn't wear the red one. Everyone was giving me shit for it. I'm waiting for the rest of a pre-made group to log in so I can boost the 4 with my twin. They need Valor for their speed sets. Uh-huh. Come on, Shadowfang. Come to daddy. Well, farms hope you salute today, man. Well, I think we're gonna do Island Expedition after this, and then Versatile wanted a Varret, which what we all want a Varret, but you got to get one. That's the tough part, but it's a bit easier now when they hyper spawn. So as long as we can get enough people for that, that would be cool. Imagine getting some good from BFD. You're doing BFD? I love that place. I haven't done BFD in so long. I don't think I have any of the blue items from BFD on the auction house right now because I haven't done it in so long. BFD and Nomer. Those are like the two dungeons that I should really do. I'm down. I could go. Yeah, I mean, we want to be 10 people. So we got to do a farm before we do that one. Just increase the odds of getting 10. It's kind of early. But more and more people are starting to wake up. Hopefully. Boom, 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 boom. Did I loot these? Yeah. Yeah, we'll do an hour of farming after this, and then we'll hook it up. Krogan. 217 without cons, a bit disappointed. My season 1 was 214, so not a big difference. But when the Scroll of Momentum procs, like it did on my 134 Guardian, will be sick. But 217 without consumables, it's not too bad. And you're probably going to get more movement speed from using like a crit flask over the alacrity as well. I'm going to min-max the shit out of my my level 80 speed set when we were at the last patch before the next expansion, Midnight. Because let's face it, there's definitely going to be an increase in BOE item level before the expansion ends. Like next season, season after that, whenever. So I can't be arsed to spend time on min-maxing a speed set now. But it's worth min-maxing the last speed set that we can get of the expansion, because you're going to use that speed set for, well, over a year, right? Who else fucking misses when we went like 400% during the war within pre-patch for like a week or whatever it was? Yeah, that was fun. Shit. It was so fast. Even like the bad speed sets that I have on some of my druids were fast. I feel like Blizzard should have never touched items like Bear Tartar. I don't think there was anything wrong with using like a food that would give you 70% movement speed, because that just allowed like every class to be relatively fast. Like now people are forced to play to play druids, speed druids, most people at least. Like I know people that don't like druids, but they do ATT farming, so they made a druid just to farm like dungeons and old raids would. Because now if you get like a plate item or a cloth item, like everything will be added to the wardrobe regardless. So it doesn't matter what class you play. But yeah, I think it was weird to nerf something like the bear tartar. May I know why we want to crit mastery speed gear? I mean, it's usually crit haste. Uh, because of the long striders, right? Scales with your highest secondary stat. So critical strike scales really well on a feral druid. And haste is very good on the druid in general. So some people stack haste, some people stack critical strike. Alacrity gives 2%, so Flask for crit will be better, I think. Yeah, for most people it is on a level 80. I actually run a speed war because it's fun. Yeah, I also enjoy that. I used to have a speed set warrior back in the days. That was a lot of fun. And my one of my favorites, oddly enough, was a priest. I think playing the priest was a lot of fun. I had a priest speed set, and you would just spam Holy Nova, which had a very good range, like a good range on Holy Nova. And then you would use, like, you would shield yourself to gain additional movement speed, and you would use, I don't remember the name of the ability, but the icon looks like a feather, right? So you would have two, like, passive spells, or not passive, but two spells that would increase your movement speed as well. So my priest was fucking killing it, man. Running dungeons, just spamming Holy Nova. It was fun. Angelic Feather, that's probably it. But they're obviously not as good as a druid, but it's different. But yeah, druids will always be kings, man. The only time where we had classes that where it would make sense to not play druid, or at least closen the gap a little bit, was remember in Legion when you had the Sentinel of Eternal Refugee, like the boots that turned you into the wisp form, so you had instant flying on every class that could use the boots. Like a rogue, you would just kill mobs. Whenever you left combat, you would be turned into the wisp and you could fly. So you could like kill a mob, instantly fly and loot a mob. Like it was good shit. Same thing with the was it a belt chat on mail that would turn you into like the owl thingy? Same thing. It was awesome. And it gave movement speed. Yeah, it's a legend, Clarity. I admired his enthusiasm. Oh, I got the Galeagio garbage amount doing dailies today. Nice. Congrats on that, dude. I hate breakfast. I eat so little, and I'm supposed to get full. I ate a whole tea yogurt with granola, and I'm still hungry. You're eating the wrong breakfast, man. I had egg and bacon. I got full. Mhm. Invite for lack. Sent you the invite now, Christian. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Sky color? Bullshit. That's so cheap. Nobody wants that. Speaking of cheap, yo, chat, I work with a guy that is originally Romanian, right? He's a young guy, like an intern. And he was going to take a driver's license. And in Norway, if you want a driver's license, I think the average price for a driver's license is like $3,000, right? And this little fucking clown, he was like, nah, I'm going to travel to Romania to get my driver's license. Do you know how much he had to pay? Like fucking $300 for a driver's license. Can you imagine? $300 in Romania, $3,000 in Norway. Huge difference. And he told me that if he just paid $500 or 400, he wouldn't even need to do shit. They would just give him the driver's license. Like some shady shit. Even 300 is much, maybe, but he lives in like the capital, right? Or he doesn't live there, but like he went to the capital because that's where he was born and raised and has a place to live. Lies? Yeah, that might have been him fucking with me, man. But it's like, it's Romania. $300 for a driver's license. Like, I can just imagine that being true. Even 35 to 40k knock now with the demanded classes. Yeah. Stupid. Nobody gives you a driver's license like that. Yeah, but like, I don't have any issues believing that because, yes, you have to do XYZ in order to get a driver's license, just how you need to have XYZ in place in order to get a passport. Yet people are just buying a passport illegally, right? People are getting like a proper new life, like all the ID and everything you need, as long as you just pay enough money, even though you have to do XYZ. But yes, that wasn't the point, though. The point was the insane price difference. You can 100% buy illegal driving licenses. Yeah, like I know people that has done it. Not from Romania, but like other countries. Wait, a driver's license? Yeah. What is a good dungeon to farm for gold? The thing is, my friend, if you want to make gold with dungeons, you got to do a lot of different dungeons to get a big variety of loot. Because getting the items is easy, selling them is tough. So you want to farm a lot of different dungeons. $45. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's better in some Like, there's Asian countries where you don't need a driver's license. Did you know that? Like, they're so poor, it's more like you don't need a driver's license, but very few people have a car. Like, if you have a car, you can drive. Like, if you're 16, 15, if you got a car, go ahead, drive. All good. Like, we're talking, of course, we're not talking like Japan and China. We're talking like Myanmar, like more ghetto Asian countries. From 217 to 199. Are you using monkey speed, that row? Just picked up a black malice. I hate the black malice. I mean, I don't like any of the weapons. There's only like Duskbringer, Shadowfang, Assassin's Blade is okay, but I get kind of annoyed when I get it because it's not that good. And it could have been a Shadowfang. It's just very tough to sell the Assassin's Blade. And every time when I eventually sell mine, it doesn't go for that much. It has a high price when I get it, start posting it, and it just gets lower and lower and lower, and then I eventually sell it for a shit price. Speedy Gonzalez, something similar. Its Mog, it usually sells slow. Yeah, but it sells like slower than most transmogs at the price range. It's a weapon as well, which typically does better. But even monkey speed sometimes fucks up with the speed percentage that it's showing you. It doesn't fuck up big time, but it's like sometimes it's showing you like a number that you know isn't right, and then you leave cat form and enter cat form again, and oh, yeah. Now it's showing you the speed percentage that's correct. Maybe it's something similar with the Speedy Gonzalez hipster add-on that you have. Welcome to the Horde, student. Good choice. I don't play any filthy Horde, man. Fuck that. It was a toy. Now I'm going to take it off just because you said that. I hope I can finally get a Varret today. Same. I need another one. Driver's license should be the part of the basic school system, to be honest. Would help a lot of those who can't afford one, and as long as you have a license, you can always get at least some basic jobs. I agree. I agree. I think having a driver's license in a lot of cases is like a benefit in society, right? It's like you're saying, if you have a driver's license, if you don't have a driver's license, you're excluded from a lot of jobs. And it can be like, a lot of the times, if you're talking about like crafts, like you're not going to be able to get a job as an electrician because you don't have a driver's license, so you can't have a company car. So you can't be like driving around doing service, like electrical work. Same thing if you're a plumber, a carpenter, etc. And maybe you come from a poor family. I don't know. It's and you can't afford $4,000 for a driver's license. No, then you would have to do more school. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Like it could be something that you do from like the 8th to the 10th grade instead of learning fucking Spanish or French. Like, I had Spanish for like 3 years at school, man. Do you know what I know? I can count to 10 and I know how to order a beer. That's it. Like, would I rather know how to order a beer in Spanish or have a driver's license? I mean, it's a pretty obvious choice for me. I once got refused a job as a delivery driver before I got my license. So rude. Yeah, because you don't really need a license in the UK, right? They all drive like madmen anyways. They even drive on the wrong side of the road. Driving classes used to be in schools in the 60s and the 70s. Yeah, at least the military is doing it right. You can get you can choose like a bunch of classes and courses and licenses in the military. I think they have reduced the options though that you can take in the military now. Like back in the days, everyone that went to the military would take like the motorcycle license because everyone wanted to drive a motorcycle. They would take that in military. No, finish yet, student. You started before me, slacking. I'm reading Twitch chat, waiting for the door, playing on my very bad speed set Druid. This guy's not even 200%. It's an old speed set that I use for these short dungeons. It's a Legion speed set. It's so bad. I'm going to make this guy level 80 and give him a level 80 speed set at the end of the expansion. Now, you're just slow. I'll take it. Get on the 245 tune. Well, my other level 70 is 247. But 247 used to be fast as fuck. But then you got boys like Serbs who are like 260. Oh, fuck! Double drop. Both items over 40,000 gold. God! But they're not that good. Shit. Imagine if that was a Duskbringer and a Shadowfang. Where can I see the sport for Living Essence? The farming spot for Living Essence? That would be in Eastern Kingdoms, Blasted Lands, down here at this giant mushroom. How do you even reach 247? Everyone that's at like 247 and above is, most people are either at the Hipster 61 speed set, a level 70 speed set that can no longer be obtained. Like, okay, you can get the items, but it's almost impossible and it costs a fortune. I'm using, on my level 70, that's 247, I'm using Emerald Dream items that aren't the BOE anymore. So you cannot farm those items anymore. The only way you can get those items is if people have the items from back in the days with the correct stats. So it's nearly impossible. And the people that's like 265% movement speed on a level 70 are using like War Within level 70 items that used to be bugged from lockboxes. That has also been fixed, so that's also nearly impossible to get now. So, like, to put it simply, like, making a level 70 speed set is not worth it. I mean, you're going to be able to get, like, 245% plus at the end of the expansion on a level 80 speed set, where the items will be very cheap. I sold a bow weapon yesterday for 100k. A BOE weapon. Nice. What can draw from the chests in Shadowfang Keep? Every single item that's in the Shadowfang Keep loot table can drop in the chest. So you can get like a Duskbringer or Shadowfang, etc. from these chests. How fast is the one you're using now? Very slow. He's at like 185. Like, he sucks. Look at the items. Plus 4 speed. Plus 3 speed. Like, it's a slow druid. He used to be fast in Legion. But with all the scaling that's been going on, it's just gotten worse and worse for each patch. Alright, let me see. That was my 10 runs. Managed to snatch a couple of items right here. Let me see. I'm gonna get like 3 of each of the shoulders. And then delete the rest of them. But that was, where is my notepad? Notepad. No, not that one. Notepad, notepad. There we go. Shadowfang keep. Add another 20 runs. Good shit, good shit. Save. Let's change farm.